Pull up to the block and you can shot. Better watch out, cause the cops hot. We shoot a shot if we see the eye. You can't ball if you ain't got no hustle. I get my grind on, fuck the struggle.
What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. All right, check it out, man. Canelo Alvarez, Callum Smith, Murata, BJS. Who's it going to be? Right now, these are the three names that's being talked about, you know, with Canelo Alvarez. So that's what we're going to talk about. Let's talk about Canelo Alvarez and these three potential fights. What's going on? Why they should happen, why they shouldn't happen. Y'all know how we do. Jacko Davis in the building. What's good with you, fam? Kevin, salute to you. Appreciate y'all coming through. So let me drop this link in the chat. Chin Smoke in the building. What's good with you, Chin? Fats, what's good with you, dog? Appreciate y'all coming through. All right, link in the chat. So, Canelo Alvarez. Murata. Let's talk about this, man, because there's a lot of people, it's a misconception with the Murata fight and why it would happen and what's the idea behind it. Basically, we all got to remember, everybody wants Canelo to fight the best every fight after fight, whether their fight is doing it or not. But we still have to remember one important factor about Canelo and these fights that he takes on and he's going to be in. And that important factor is Canelo Alvarez is the highest paid athlete, period. The $350 million contract has to be satisfied. And so this is where Murata comes into play. Because with as big as boxing has become over in Japan, and as popular as this guy is, the zone is over in Japan, guys. A lot of people, I guess, they don't understand this, don't know this, but the zone is over in Japan. And so this guy just got reportedly 15 million views, Murata, on his last fight. Now, we already know Canelo's a megastar. So I just commented, shout out to my man IBFP Boxing Nuke. If y'all not subscribed there, go subscribe to the IBFP. UGC, everybody on the channel's tab with UGC. My man DT3 Boom Man in the NBC. Everybody over there too. It's this new media, true media movement, guys. We're on that real talk. But when you look at the American fans, and I left this on News Channel, a lot of American fans think that everything revolves around America. You take Wilder, Charlo, Tank Davis, and their last fights, and you put the numbers together. Put the numbers together. You're talking about 15 million views, just Murata. See, that equates to money as far as the zone is looking at it. So Canelo has to satisfy a lot. And when we talk about, again, the highest paid athlete for a reason, that big $350 million contract, then that's why Murata comes into play. Because, again, we know what type of star Canelo is. He's huge. He's a mega star in boxing. And you couple that with 15 million views, look, that's money. Now, as far as the fans are concerned, as far as you guys concerned, I'm concerned, Chin Smoke in the building. That's probably the least of the fights we want to see because competitive-wise, Murata's not going to do anything with Canelo. Murata probably can't beat the other two guys on this list that we're going to talk about. And not to take anything from Murata, but, I mean, come on. Who's ever going to be the second guy to beat Canelo? I very seriously doubt this is going to be a Murata. That's for sure. Willie Williams in the building. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. And my man, Wooly boy, slip and move in the building. What's good? Boxing Monster, Thanos. That's right, my man. What's up, Boxing Monster? Say salute to the chat. So, yeah, we know that it ain't going to be Murata. I'm not going to say we know that, but I very seriously doubt that it's going to be Murata that's going to be the first to beat Canelo. Like, really, bro. Y'all click that link, join the panel. Anybody want to jump on? Link in the chat. I ain't even mean to hit that. I just thought I'd say it since I did hit it. Jackal says, I'm going to be pissed off if Canelo fights Murata at a catchweight. Yeah, that would be stupid, but I don't think, to tell you the truth, Jackal, I don't think Canelo needs any advantages for a fight with Murata, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'll keep it real. Canelo, yeah, of course, he's taking some advantages for sure, but I don't need to do none of that with Murata. Murata's not going to beat Canelo. My man Freddie G in the building. What's good, Freddie? You've been on a hiatus for a little while, man. You missed that. Did you watch the Spurs Pelican game, Freddie? And me and Lewis did that game live. It was lit up in there too, bro. I mean, Lewis had like 15, 16 over on his side. I had over 20 people on my side. We did the basketball live on both. Man, that joint was lit, bro. Yeah, but Canelo deserves a tune-up fight. I mean, hell, Pablo. That's why these haters really tick me off, bro, because he been deserved a tune-up fight. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He fight GGG, Jacobs. I mean, the only, you could say, easy fight he had in between all of these, the past 5 or 6 fights was freaking Rocky Fielding. But even Fielding was a champion. So I'm not saying, you know, he deserved a tune-up after Fielding, but look at all of the fights he fought in between. That's why I say that all they want Canelo to do is lose. Fight the best, fight the best, fight the best. I don't want to hear nothing about no tune-up. They say Kovalev was the weakest champion and not, you know, and not himself when Canelo was going to fight him. Then when Canelo beat him, the fight was fixed. Well, wait a minute. If he was the weakest champion and that's why Canelo picked him, then y'all figured that he would beat him. How come after he beat him, the fight got to be fixed? Can't never win. Canelo can never win. My man Remy 22 in the building. What's good with you, Remy? Ma Machine done stepped up in here. What's good, Ma? I'm still hopeful it'll be Smith. Well, Willie boy, I think you saw that video, but I put a video up saying it's I don't know, maybe a week or so ago, but saying Callum Smith was going to be Canelo's next opponent. And I'm going to stick with that. I think that it will be Smith that'll be his next opponent. I don't really care, to tell you the truth, Willie boy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care who his next opponent is. When you just look at the list outside of Murata, when you look at the list, they're all competitive fights, every one of them. So that's the thing. You know, Canelo is in competitive fights. Charlo just fought Dennis Hogan. So how can people even talk about Murata? Even if Canelo did decide to fight Murata, how can people even talk about Murata? Charlo just fought Dennis Hogan. Who was Andre's last fight? Sulecki? Now, I can't say anything about GGG because he fought Deverenchenko and got pummeled, if you ask me, but still, he fought a valid fighter. But Andre Charlo, Sulecki, and Dennis Hogan? And then somebody want to talk about Murata? Come on, man. I mean, it's just the hate for Canelo. It makes no sense, bro. I would like to see Callum Smith and Canelo, though. That's for sure. My man Tim Dub in the building. What's good with you, fam? Appreciate you coming through. How you feeling today, Tim? Nah, I good, cat. Motherfucker. Yeah. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, Freddie. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. It's a blessing. After I got sick, bro, I couldn't work. It's been over a year physically because I miss going out, dog. So I know sometimes it get tough, but it's a blessing, bro. It's a blessing to be able to go out there and do your thing. You know what I mean? I'm blessed because I got a great wife that take care of everything and don't bitch at me because of my whole. Canelo does deserve to take his hell yeah. But he's not going to. And that's what makes him great. And that's why all these haters should shut the hell up because he deserves it, but he ain't going to do it. He's going to keep fighting and keep fighting the best. And they keep complaining. Oh, Canelo in the catchweights. Canelo fighting people that's not in their prime. Canelo. Shut the fuck up, bro. And tell your fighters to do something. Tell your fighters to do half of what this man is doing in boxing. Just half. You know what I mean? Just go out there and accomplish half of what this man is accomplishing in boxing. And then come back whining and complaining to me. But when your guys is fighting a fucking Sulecki, and the other guy is over here fighting a Dennis Hogan, when these two clowns could be fighting each other because they clearly are not showing the balls to step up in weight, one weight class or two weight class like Canelo's doing. They're not doing that. They're just sitting there crying about Canelo. But if they had the balls to fight each other or the balls to move up and do and accomplish more, then you could talk about who Canelo's fighting. But they won't even do that. So what the hell, bro? Like, what the hell? Makes no sense. I just don't want another fight with any controversy. Oh, shit, it's always controversy. Boxing is controversy, Jackal. You know what I mean? It's a controversial sport. It's just what it is. This is how I go down. D, you feeling good, bro? That's what's up. That's good to hear, Tim. That's good to hear, fam. Hell yeah, Freddie. Blessings on blessings, bro. Shoot. I can't wait till I get my mojo back and get out there. I was doing commercial painting, bro. You know, up on ladders, man booms, scissor lifts, all that type of shit. And I love the paint. It's therapeutic to me, bro. You know, because I work for myself. I didn't work for anybody. Self-employed individual. And you just get in there, paint. You see something go from plain to beautiful, and it's just I just love to do it, but can't do it right now. Willie Boy says, me too, see if the best Smith turns up. Yeah, hell of a fight. Yeah, but we have a good plan B with Smith against BJS. That's a good fight too, Willie Boy Smith. It is a good plan B. I don't think they'll have to cash in because I'm sticking to my guns. I believe it's going to be Callum Smith and Canelo next. That's what makes the sense, bro. I mean, Murata makes sense too because it's a lot of money. So, it's a lot of money in that fight. So I can't say that the Murata fight don't make sense. That fight makes sense as well. But you can't sleep on Callum Smith because there's a lot of money in that fight too. And Canelo, has he ever fought in the UK? I don't think Canelo, has he fought in the UK? Anybody know? I don't think he's had a fight in the UK. He hasn't had a fight in Japan, but I don't think Woolly Boy, Jacko, y'all over in the UK, right? Canelo ever fought over there? I don't believe so. So it's new land no matter where he goes. If he goes to Japan, that's a new arena for him. If he goes to the UK, that's a new arena for him. It's just going to increase his stardom either way. Callum Smith got a lot of fans over in the UK, and I'm sure there's a lot of his fans that believe he can take Canelo out. Canelo's been fighting at 160. I mean, I know they're a little leery after Canelo just smashed Kovalev, but at the same time, that fight sells, man. And it gives Canelo another belt. That's something important, too. When you look at Murata versus a Callum Smith, Murata satisfies the zone. But Callum Smith satisfies the zone maybe to a lesser extent, but also satisfies Canelo and his legacy and what he's doing. Tim Dub says, smash that like button. Appreciate you, Tim Dub. Smash that like for me, like my man Tim said. Look, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit that bell icon for me so y'all know when I drop these videos. And these fire-ass lives we be having up in here. Nope, never in the UK. Yeah, I didn't think so. So he's never fought in the UK. He's never fought in Japan. That's two, uncharted territories for Canelo. He's going either place. I just think that the Callum Smith fight makes the most sense. And plus, Joe Gallagher did an interview. I can't remember if it was BT Sports, Sky Sports, IFL TV. It was one of those I was watching. But he did an interview and he said he and Reynoso stepped to the side and they had a personal talk, just the two trainers in. Reynoso said that, and that's in my video I did a while back, guys. I need to start posting cards and stuff, but Reynoso said that the BJS fight, he said actually the same thing Oscar said. Reynoso told Joe Gallagher that the BJS fight, they don't even know where all of that surfaced from, but he doubts that happened. He's not even in the running. And this is what Reynoso said. And then Reynoso told Joe Gallagher that he personally would like to see Callum Smith standing across the ring in May versus Canelo. And then he said, so they shook hands and they said they're going to both try to make that happen. So we know that these guys have handlers and promoters and such, but let's not act like the trainers don't have some pull in the situation. And so you got two trainers in agreement with each other that will be pushing for the Callum Smith and Canelo fight. All of this other stuff, these people, Murata, BJS, and whoever the hell else may pop up, that's just to add to the intrigue, the suspense, build the fight. They don't really have to market. See, Canelo's so huge, like they don't really have to market Canelo. The fight, They have to just market Canelo. Who's going to be next? And just focus on Canelo. Keep throwing storylines out there. Canelo this, Canelo versus that. The more suspense and intrigue is just going to bring people into whatever fight he decides to take. So I do know that some fights will land bigger paydays, but man, it's going to be huge either way for Canelo, as long as they keep pushing and marketing him the way they are. I really want the Charlo fight just to stop. Yeah, I said the same thing just to stop the haters, but the PBC ain't gonna let that fight. You ain't lying. Me too. Man, that scary ass wouldn't even put him in the ring with Andre. They know Canelo will mop his ass up. They're not trying to relinquish that WBC belt right now. But I think I need to do a video about that, man. That's all that is, bro. They just holding on strong to that WBC belt, bro. That's it. Like, they don't really give a fuck about Charlo, to tell you the truth. I do believe as soon as they find somebody within the PBC that can beat him or come close to beating him, they'll probably remove his ass from that spot and give it to another champion of the PBC that they don't really give a damn about Charlo. It's about the politics and holding on to that belt and all of that stuff, keeping the belt over there at the PBC. That's why they're doing all of this nonsense. That's why Heyman won't let him fight Andre, you know, just sit there and cloud chase Canelo. Cloud chasing. You know he ain't getting the fight because he don't deserve it. And I doubt he really want to fight. Charlo not trying to do nothing with himself. Nothing at all. North Carolina, okay. Yeah, well, see? Yeah, but Kevin cleared it up. But yeah, I didn't think so, bro. I don't know everything. I asked y'all, man. That's why I like having a bunch of knowledgeable boxing fans instead of a bunch of fucking idiots running through the chat. You know, a lot of these channels, man. That dude, he knows his sports, bro. Oh my gosh. He got the most idiotic fucking fan base, bro. These people don't know shit. I mean, I don't mean no harm. Like, I don't like to talk about people, but I was just he was taking a shot at me on something. So I told somebody, all right, I'll go look at it and check it out because I usually don't pay attention to it. So I went over there. I found it actually kind of comical. Some of the things they were saying. You know, shit, Boxing Monster and Samuel Shaw always rag on me in the chat here. And if it's funny, I laugh. Like, I don't really get offended by that shit. So some of the shit him and Tom was saying was actually kind of funny. But I was reading the chats in the comment section, and I'm like, wow, bro. It's that you have to be totally ignorant and clueless about this sport when you sit up there and then, you know, some of them be like, facts, man, because such and such and such. So not only is what he and Tom Ross saying completely false, so it's not facts, but then the comments that they back it up with is even worse. And I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, I couldn't have a bunch of listeners in the chat at that level. Like, bro, what the hell? I can lean on y'all for some information. Like, if I'm wrong about something, don't know something, I can ask Tim, I can ask Remy, Augustin, I can ask Boxing Monster. I could be like, hey, bro, you remember when this, that? You can't ask none of them idiots over there. That you ain't gonna get the right answer. They gonna have you stupider than you were before you ask the damn question. Man, fuck that. I don't want a chat full of dodos. My man, I buy houses in the building. What's good, Joe? What you know, Joe? What's up with you, brother, man? Tim Dove said, whenever I need a good laugh, I watch the sports video, the comment. Yo, man, the comments are comedy, right, Tim? It's crazy. It's funny, bro. I hadn't been over there for a while, and so I went over there, and I was like, oh, my goodness. Bro, it's just so funny. So funny. But anyway, so Callum Smith, I'm sticking with Callum Smith. You know, yesterday on No Lie, he tried to compare Gamboa to Nonito. Nonito Donaire? To give credit to Tank for. Oh, see, that's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's the type of shit I'm talking about right there, Augustine. So, y'all listen to this. This is what I'm talking about, man. So, he tries to compare Gamboa to Nonito Donaire. Nonito Donaire and Monster Inoue had a good fight, candidate for fight of the year, bro. Tank Davis and Gamboa was a fucking spectacle. So, you know what I mean? Like, the dude, and then the accomplishments and the skill level that Nonito Donaire is still at, man. He's way more dangerous. Gamboa won't dangerous. And Take should have beat him easier. But then I bet you had a bunch of people in the comment section. Facts, bro. Yup, that's the truth. You be spitting that fire, man. You real talk, real talk. Like, man, y'all real idiots. If any of you believe any of that shit, you idiots. Just because a guy says facts yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure, Tim Dub. Not gonna lie, Get This Smoke makes me cringe. Yeah, Get This Smoke. Let me tell y'all something. I was just telling somebody else this earlier today about, my man, Angel Santos, actual fact boxing talk in the building. What's good with you, Angel? I'm going to drop that link in the chat just in case it's too far back up there. Link in the chat in case anybody want to jump on. But let me tell you something, man. I'm going to tell y'all something right now. So I get a lot of heat from different people, man, because of the way I run this platform. You know what I mean? And it's cool. Like, I come from business, man. You know, like I said, had I not gotten sick, I probably would have never met a lot of you guys. I wouldn't be on here doing this. But anyhow, you're not going to be liked by everybody. People going to throw stones at you. You got to have thick skin, right? And so a lot of people just throw charges at me because of the way I run this platform. But my thing is to speak your mind sports talk. And I've made this plain and simple. Most of you guys have wrenches right now anyway, you know. I made this plain and simple before. If somebody comes on here with some racial shit, like some straight racist shit, feel free to block them from the channel forever. If somebody comes on here and attacks a community, like, you know, the Black Panthers or the Ku Klux Klan or the LGBT, feel free to block them off of here immediately. And the reason I say that is because neither of those two things have anything to do with this boxing game. So just, I don't want to hear. But outside of that, it's Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. So each and every one of you can click that link. Some of you guys choose not to. Some of you guys choose to click that link. I built this platform so you can speak your mind. I didn't build it so that you can speak your mind just unless Tim likes you, or unless Remy likes you, or unless Boxing Monster likes you. I didn't build it so that you can speak your mind under the approval of those guys liking you or anyone else liking you or disliking you. I built it so that you can speak your mind, and that goes to anybody. So I get a lot of heat from, you know, all the channels that are, why you even deal with that dude? Why you let that guy on your channel? Why you do this? Why you do that? You know what I mean? Because it's Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Anybody can speak their mind. And, you know, hell no, Monster, I don't support the KKK. I don't support the Black Panthers either, though. So, see, that's the thing with me, bro. Like, I'm no supporter of the Black Panthers. I'm no supporter of the KKK either, though. But I won't have anybody coming on here throwing shots at either of them. I don't support the LGBT community. I'm not. I don't have any issues with the LGBT, but I'm not a part of that. So, no, just because I won't allow people to take shots at them or come up here speaking about that, don't mean that I support them, bro. That's something totally different. It's just those are the things that we got to keep out of the sports. You know, it's just that simple. So anybody can come up here and, you know, stand on topic. What's up, Iron Cone? Speaking of smoke, you know, he's the kind of guy that you have. Like, I call this the Speak Your Mind Sports Talk family, and that's why everybody can jump on the panel or whatever. Say what you want in the chat. Boxing Monster kick you out, I'll put you back in. Don't worry about it. But everybody can come here, and I call it the Speak Your Mind Sports Talk family because we got a bunch of knowledgeable boxing folks here. Not like what we was just talking about before. How this dude got freaking hundreds and hundreds of idiots on his channel. So Get This Smoke is like one of those family members that everybody got him. Like, nobody in the family like him. When he come around, it's like, fuck it, he's still family. You know what I mean? Let's Get This Smoke, bro. But you can't lie. He come on to the lines, and a lot of times he making fire, bro. You know, he make it live, but he just part of the Speak Your Mind Sports Talk family like everybody else. And you're not going to like everybody in life. And a lot of people he rubbed the wrong way because of his ideals and the way he argues or whatever, his facts or his thoughts. And it is what it is. But smoke my guy, though. I like Get This Smoke. I don't have no problem with Get This Smoke. And I know a lot of people don't like him, but like I say, he a part of the Speak Your Mind Sports Talk family, one of those guys that, like, damn, here come Uncle Kenny. This nigga get on my nerves. But he's still your uncle, though. All right, guys, back to boxing. So I'm going with Callum Smith. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it at Callum Smith. That's who I think he's going to fight next. We don't know yet. All three of these guys are still in question. Now, Billy Joe Saunders. I think that this one, in my opinion, is the most intriguing fight. So we know that Murata is probably the biggest money fight, but the least intriguing. Callum Smith is somewhat, it's intriguing and it's a big money fight. Not bigger than Murata. But BJS is probably not a bigger fight than Murata or Callum Smith, but it's the most intriguing fight to me. Because I think that between the three of these guys, BJS has the best chance of beating Canelo. Do I think that either of them will beat Canelo? No. I'm not saying that. Link in the chat for anybody want to jump on. I'm not saying that he will beat Canelo. What I'm saying is that I think that he has the best chance out of the three guys of beating Canelo. And so that's why these three guys, that's what's interesting about Canelo fighting either of these three guys. My man Black Horseman in the building say, what up, D? Five chat, five haters. Yes, sir. Speak Your Mind Sports, damn right. We love you guys too, haters. What's up, Black? Appreciate you, dog. Remy said, most viewed to you, D. Appreciate you, Remy. Remy is my man, 20 grand. Remy been down with me since the beginning, boy. That's what's up, Remy. So, yeah, man, BJS is definitely the most intriguing matchup to me, bro. I think that, the way he moves and everything he could give Canelo some problems. It's like he's almost in the line of Callum Smith and Demetrius Andrade because of the way these three guys move around. I think they present Canelo some issues. I still say Canelo's going to beat him, bro. Canelo is a lot. People hate him so much, and they want to see him lose so much. It's like they don't even pay attention to who the man is. Like, watch him fight. Appreciate the man fight. Like, the dude got the fucking skills, bro. My man Black say, hit the like button. Appreciate that, Black. That's right. Hit the like button. And if you ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I'm on the road to 1,000. I need to get it, man. I think I'm like 56 away, guys. I appreciate all of y'all because hitting that like button, that's what's helping me get up, man. I do my thing out here. I'm on over here, over there, on lives and everything. But hitting that like button is super important. And so, a lot of the new subscribers I have coming and all of that, I owe a lot of that to you guys, man. It's freaking crazy. I've been on a really good run here lately. And again, I just appreciate all you guys because definitely I look at some of those videos and I see 40 likes and 32 likes and 27 likes. And, bro, that's huge for me because I just started. So, again, I appreciate all you guys, man. We almost there. We almost to 1,000. And then y'all going to hear my mouth even more because I can talk to y'all while I'm outside of the house. But BJS, he wasn't super impressive in his last fight. And I actually heard that it was done intentionally so that he could get the Canelo fight, that Canelo looked at him as an easier fight than, probably pick him. Man, get the hell out of here. That motherfucker just had difficulty in his last fight. That's all that was, man. I appreciate you, Black. I've been working hard too, bro. That's why I haven't been over there as much as oh, you coming on, so I can just talk to you up here, bro. What's up, Black?
What's happening, bro?
Same old, same old. You right though, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I have been into a lot of things. I'm trying to dabble into a lot of things. Matter of fact, bro, I think you got my email. I'm not gonna put it out online, but I talked to you about it behind the scenes. Some real good ideas. But I've been busy as hell, dog. You know I always be on your lives, but I seen y'all on last night. I just hit the like, my nigga, and went right back to sleep. I got up to use the bathroom. I was like, damn, Black on the late night. I hit the like though. You know that much.
Yeah, I already know, man. You working though, man. So I just come, I did my little promo shit in the chat. That's done with. So I just jump on, man, and just say, your hard work about to pay off, man. So that's what it's about, man. Like most people, they got to be willing to do what they love for free until it actually pays off. But a lot of people don't have the patience and the determination to keep doing what they are passionate about until it turns to profit. And somebody like you, man, you genuine, so you don't have to, you know what I mean? You keep it open. You drop links. You know what I mean? People that's open and real, they can do that. Other people that's not real, they want to close off. They want to block you. They want to not drop links. They want to dish you, but not, you know what I'm saying, give you opportunity to, you know what I mean, be direct with them, on this platform. But what you've been doing on this platform, you've helped to change the landscape of YTBC. Of course, we have on our end IDFP, and you in your own lane, but you open to so many different people to where you know your place in this. You know what I mean? You've already made your place in this YTBC, and we just gotta respect you, bro, and the hard work you're about to pay off.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. As you know, man, like shit, I don't even have to tell you. You already know all the fucking hate and the vitriol that be coming through, bro. I was like, when I first started this channel, I was excited. I was like, yeah, I got my Twitter up. Yeah, I got my Instagram up, my Facebook up. Now I wish all this shit was closed down, all these goddamn DM messages I be getting. Motherfuckers be coming at me left and right, but it's all good. It's a part of what we do, but I'm like, wow, bro, people be saying some nasty stuff. And I'm like, dog, what the hell am I doing out here but just spit the truth, bro? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers are crazy out here, bro. I mean, look, I'm telling you, I have so many DMs of people disrespecting me because I rock with the Black Horseman. And I'm like, bro, are these motherfuckers serious, bro? Are you serious? Well, just gonna have to message you because I ain't never gonna start rocking with Black. I tell you that.
That's how they go. That's because you fucking with a real one, dog. So that's how they go, man. And then you find out who really got the agendas. People got agendas to keep you away from somebody like me, and you gotta ask the question why.
Why?
Like you gotta ask the question why, because y'all know, man. Anybody got an issue with me or want to hear it, they can come to my platform and see what it's about. If you got an issue, you can say what you want to say in the chat. You can hit the link, jump on the live stream with me, because I'm that kind of dude. But everybody else, they talk that shit behind the scenes and call niggas low key and tell them, hey, don't fuck with that nigga, man. Because niggas don't want me to succeed without them. You know what I mean? Like, people just hate on success. And that's just them. That's their life. But my life is different, opposite than them. Everybody that know Black Horseman, know that I'm about helping other people win. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't just about me. And I've always been that way. So that's what they don't like. If I was doing some shit like, whatever, it's just me, and I wasn't, helping other people and wanting to, showing love to people that's actually putting in work, like, I'm just different. So they just hate that. So that's their problem. That's their problem.
They gonna have to have that problem. They're gonna have to have that problem, bro.
Yeah.
My man, 2 hands up in this bitch. What's up, Mr. 2 Hands Up? Wasi Ramen up in here. Who else I just see step up in here? My man, Ness Mendoza. What's good with your Ness? Hell yeah, Black. Hell yeah, dog. But I got to talk to you too about some of this shit too, bro. You might want to do some of this shit too. I ain't even gonna lie. But real quick, everybody, if you got a YouTube channel, if you trying to spit that fire music out there, whatever, y'all go check this brother out. Go Beats Mode. Fire beats for you. Y'all go subscribe to him, bro. He be dropping a lot of his beats on his channel all the time. I'm pretty sure this dude he drops some beats on his channel all the time. Y'all go subscribe to him. Y'all might get something from him.
I heard some stuff. That shit fire. Go check it out, y'all. It's fire.
Yeah, check that man out, no doubt. But yeah, Black. So what you think? Getting back on the topic, what you think about these three opponents? I mean, this is the talk of the town, man. I give you like my idea on it, what I was saying. What's up, Marcelo? Appreciate you coming through, bro. I got like Murata is the least intriguing. Like, I know that Canelo would beat him, but he'll probably pay the most money because of how popular he is over in Japan and the zone already being over there. Callum Smith, he'll make good money, and he's pretty intriguing, you know, as far as a fight. Plus, he offers a belt where Murata don't. And I think that BJS, he'll make the least money, but he's the most intriguing fight. I think that he actually, between the three guys, has the best chance to beat Canelo. I don't think any of them beat him, but that's how I look at it. What you think about these three guys?
I mean, so this is at 168, right? He don't have no belt there right now?
Nah, Murata. I mean, he got some European, Japanese or some title like that, which I'm not disrespecting the title.
No, I'm talking about Canelo.
No, he has no belt at 168. He had that Rocky Field and shit, but didn't he get rid of it?
Yeah, the regular shit. So is that his plan though, to get an actual world, you know, a real belt at 168?
Yeah, but if he fights Murata, that's off the table. Because BJS and Callum Smith have no.
The only way I'll say fight that dude is if like you really planning on coming back down to 160 and you need to fight at 168, making your way down. You know what I mean? Because that's what I thought he was doing. I didn't know he was going to actually look to, you know what I'm saying, gain some supremacy at 168. I thought he was coming back down to 160. I thought he was just going to get like a stay busy fight. So when I heard the Billy Joe Saunders, I'm like, what? What is he doing? So, you know.
Yeah. They say, hold on, Black, I'll be right back. They said I'm breaking up. We'll back out and come back in.
Okay, no doubt. But be honest with y'all in the chat, man. I don't know about this Murata guy. Of course, we know Billy Joe. He do PEDs. You know, he had to go up. He couldn't make 160 no more without the PEDs. So he definitely had to go up. Now he got a belt at 168. Callum Smith, you know, I think Canelo just chops him up. He'll chop him. You know, I mean, Kovalev already fought. I mean, Canelo already fought a tall guy like Kovalev. I'm not saying that this guy Callum Smith is like a lower level than Kovalev, but I just don't see him having nothing for Canelo. I think Canelo just whooping.
Yeah.
So
I don't think so either, bro. And Callum Smith, he could be better than Kovalev, maybe not, but he ain't as battle tested either. Man,
let's be real,
you know,
man. Let's be real. What's the rush for Canelo? If he want to fight this Murata dude, so what? Let him fight him. You know what I mean? He ain't got to go after a belt right away. Why?
Right. That's just what I was saying too, bro. Like Canelo, like what the fuck? He'll be that's why I was like, look at all of his past fights, like the past 5 or 6 fights. And this motherfucker been fighting tough fight after tough fight, and nobody else is doing that, bro. Not tough fight after tough fight after tough fight.
Canelo ain't got to unify or face a champion every fucking fight, man. He can fucking, he can take a break. He can get a fight. That's still some smoke for him, but he can get it, you know, big payday. Like Canelo he's a dude. Canelo do what you want, man. Don't worry about these irrelevant people complaining about what you're doing when their favorite fighters ain't doing shit.
Right. And especially he gets the most hate from GGG fans and Charlo fans. That's where he get the most hate from. But the GGG fans, look, y'all shut the hell up because the man had 2 opportunities to beat Canelo and he couldn't cash in. You know what I mean? He couldn't cash in. The other guys ain't even had the chance to fight him yet. Your man had 2 chances to fight Canelo, and he couldn't cash in. So y'all just shut up. The Charlo fans, y'all tell him to go do something. Go do something and earn the damn fight. You know what I mean? The zone don't listen. I think it's more like Canelo don't give a damn about Charlo, and the zone don't either. Because the zone, like, man, we trying to make some money here. How much money y'all think the zone gonna make in a fight with Charlo versus a fight with Murata? Murata just had over 15 million views on his last fight. Who the fuck care about a Charlo? Ain't thinking about no damn Charlo.
Like I like Alba House's comment. He says Canelo can actually chill in 2020 and let all the other champs have to fight each other. Yeah. Do you think, Canelo? Like, let these other dudes figure it out. Let them figure it out. Like, let's be honest here. How many champions in a row did Canelo fight? Like, let's just be for real.
Telling you, bro, it don't make no sense. And they still complaining. Like, they still complaining. Champion after champion after champion. How you call him out? Oh, he old. He on his way out the door. You dumb motherfucker. He is at the top. He's the current champion. You know what I'm saying? These people are crazy, bro. Like, he is the current champion for a reason. He fought a young Alida Alvarez. He got beaten by the young Alida Alvarez, and then with the heart of a champion, he came back and beat him. That's a champion.
Hey, man, and then I'm going to say this, too. Everybody that on the Triple G fan side, man, look, y'all need to shut that up. Because he got his ass whooped by Derevchenko. That's
punished.
Bruh. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Canelo smoke. He need to run that shit back with Derevchenko because Sergey gave it to him, bro. He gave it to him. I ain't never seen Triple G get his ass whooped around the ring like that, ever.
And that body, boy, he was working that body over. It's like, God damn, he working that body over. Hey, grown man boxing, check this out, bro. I seen you in here. Here you go. Oh, here we go. You one of those guys I call a chat warrior, grown man boxing. You a chat warrior. Look at it on the screen, bro. I have the thumbnail up. We ain't none of us showing our face. My face ain't on there, black face. So you ain't got to show your face. All you got to do is talk. Click that link. I mean, unless you still got a Prime Code flip phone. Just go ahead and click that link and come on up here, bro. Because you always talking that crazy shit about the PBC and here I go with this and here I go with that. Come up here and talk about it, bro. Speak your mind. Speak your mind, sports talk. Come talk with us, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome. My bad, Black. Go ahead, dog.
No, I had came in the house around some noise and shit. So, whoever that is, you can hit the link. Y'all got to learn how to upgrade from the chat warrior shit and get this real free smoke.
Well, it's real easy, man. You do all that damn typing. You know you can talk faster than you can type, grown man boxing. Hey, Steven Schneider, what's up with you, man? Ass whoop. Get the fuck out of here. I hear you, Steven. My man Joe up in the building. Now Mikey is saying he was just injured and wants a rematch with Spence. Yeah, I know. I heard that. You know, whatever, man. If Mikey want to get beat up again, that's fine. You know, it's just Mikey luck that Spencer take it because he ain't trying to go fight Crawford. So he'll take more money and fight Mikey. I mean, shit. He might as well put his name in the hat. You got Manny in there, Danny, and Mikey. 2 Garcias in the Pacquiao. You know, one thing for sure, it ain't gonna be Crawford. Then I heard some idiot talking, well, Spence want Crawford. He talking about making the fight happen in 2020. I'm thinking, do you really believe that? Do you really believe that? Spence ain't fighting Crawford this year, bro. And be lucky if we see him fight him by the end of next year. But y'all just don't even get y'all hopes up high. The motherfucker, listen, he already said that his return is going to be somewhere between May and June. Okay? It's been said. Somewhere between May and June. So when he comes back later, what is he supposed to have 2 fights real quick at the end of the year? Y'all know better than that. He's not coming back his first fight and fighting Crawford. So, like, why even buy into this nonsense that he'll fight Crawford in 2020? That man ain't fighting Crawford in 2020. Did he fight him in fucking 2019? He ain't gonna fight him in 2020 either. What's up, dog? What's good with you? Iron Cone in the building.
What's up? What's up? What going on, D? Man like Black. What going on?
What's up, bro?
Easy,
How you
easy.
feeling?
D, how we doing, man?
Feeling good, man. Get this smoke just stepped in the building. What's up? Get the smoke. I see you, dog.
They're ducking you, Smoke. They're ducking you.
Yeah.
For a good reason.
Yeah. Miguel and Angel Lopez. What's up, Miguel? He says Alvarez versus evil twin brother Joe Saunders. You know what? They do kind of favor in a funny way. Would be a great fight. Would sell tickets. Mexico versus UK. Yeah, it would sell tickets, but bro.
What location though?
Yeah, either location you look at, Miguel. Murata just sold 15 million views. You think goddamn BJS bringing that to the table? So I'm not saying that BJS and Canelo wouldn't sell. Of course, it's in the UK. Canelo never fought over there. I was just talking about that. So that would be big. Or Callum Smith, either of them would be big. But that BJS fight, as far as who could win, is more intriguing than Murata. But it ain't going to sell more than Murata. You can get that one, dog. That shit ain't going to sell more than the Murata fight. Because Canelo going to bring his fan base and his star power and his views. He's going to bring that with him. So his dance partner, when you got a dance partner with that much more popularity, fucking Callum Smith or BJS ain't doing numbers like Murata, bro.
Right.
No way.
Hey, man, Canelo need to take that fight. Get that bag, bro.
But see, I didn't mean to cut you off, Black, but see, that's the thing. It don't make Canelo no fucking difference. That's why I was saying earlier, the Zone is pushing for that fight. Because the Zone, they the ones who invested the $350 million. So they like, fuck that. We can make drunk back off of this. Canelo getting 35 a watt regardless. It'll make him
getting this, whatever, yeah.
You know what I mean? But the Zone, like, they licking their chops because that's a whole lot of return on investment, that goddamn fight right there, dog.
Facts. The Zone is doing some different shit, bro. I mean, because they still giving us boxing, like real boxing, professional boxers. Then they got the other little YouTube shit they doing now. But
yeah, and Bellator is creeping up. I mean, it's not going to pass UFC, but Bellator is strong and firmly the second mixed martial arts arena. Strong. They done passed up one and Rec. Bellator strong. And as a matter of fact, get ready to do a video about this one later, but Chris Cyborg is getting ready to fight Julia. God damn it. What's the?
I saw some headline with her and
Julia
somebody.
Bun.
In February, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they get ready to fight. No, I might be earlier than that, but it's coming soon. If it's like the first week of February, but they get ready to fight. And Dana White disrespected the hell out of Cyborg. He just used her up, basically, but it's just business. It is what it is. But he just used her up. Once he was done with her, he didn't re-sign her. So any of these other organizations was going to pick up a Chris Cyborg, bro. Bellator picked her up. So, man, Bellator's on the rise. They had Rampage Jackson the other, a couple of weeks, but this fat motherfucker, Rampage. That was disgusting, bro. That shit pissed me off. I was like, come on, bro.
So he got paid too much money? He did Andy Ruiz?
Nah. Well, he's Bellator do get some rebound fighters, you know what I mean? Dana White done had enough of your ass. So they go
they get all the Dana White rejects?
Yeah, some of them, you know what I mean? Bellator got some good fighters, don't get me wrong. They got fighters that can beat fighters in the UFC for sure, but they do get some UFC rejects up in there, you know what I mean? That's what Rampage was, a reject. This motherfucker had a gut, Black. I'm talking love handles and everything. Rampage. I'm like, oh, man. I said, this nigga, he ain't Rampage nothing no more. That's Quentin fat ass Jackson in that ring. That's who that is. There ain't no damn Rampage Jackson. Quentin.
Oh no. Hey, you gotta read what Joe just posted, man.
Well, on the Hold on, let me see. Let me see.
Oh no, y'all got it. Y'all acting ignorant. It's too early for this.
Well, right here, in his return, I heard Spencer's gonna walk the ring with this.
No. You got to go to Joe's message though.
Oh, you talking about Joe? Oh, look, this is my man right here. I buy houses. His name is Joe, and I was just thinking him when you said that. But that shit's funny too, though. Let me see what Joe talking about. Watch the Japanese dude slump Canelo. Joe, you serious? Murata? Nah, is that the caller you talk about, Black? I don't think so, Joe. No.
I had a mute. What'd you say?
Was that the comment you was talking about?
Nah, what he said about the walk-in, Errol Spence walk-in.
Joe. Oh yeah, I buy houses.
No, Joe.
Oh, okay, hold on, man. I gotta find it. What did it say? Read it out, Black, because I can't.
He said Jamie Foxx walking Spence to the ring in his next fight, singing "Blame It on the Alcohol."
Okay.
You missed that one, dog.
Yo, y'all gotta keep me up on those down. Both of the Joes in this bitch tripping, dog.
It was Joe, man. Joe came with that smoke, bro.
Oh man. That's what Angel, come up here, man. Jump up here with us, Angel. What you doing?
Say D. Yo, D.
What's up?
I got on late, so I don't know if you addressed it. What's up with your man Andy Ruiz dumping Manny Robles? Like, Manny Robles is the reason why he couldn't keep his mouth shut.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. You know,
that's disrespectful, man. I don't like that.
It is, but I wouldn't follow too much right now in the media. I was reading up on that, right? Iron Call. Now it's two. I
want to comment on homie grown man.
It's two stories. Yeah, this dude, man. I'll get ready to get on it. Let me answer Iron Call first. It's two stories. I heard that this was issues already going on, and it led up to this, to the split. Like, they were already having issues, but of course they ain't reporting all of that shit in the media, especially with the Joshua fight coming up and all of that. They probably was keeping some of that on the hush, but this was bubbling over. It was about to happen. Now that's speculation as well. But then there's the story about, running the mouth in the media and all of this. So who fucking issues?
Fuck him. Andy Ruiz, I was happy for him when he beat Joshua and everything, but man, please, if nobody's gonna discipline you, you need to discipline your goddamn self. You need to stop eating so much and get in the gym, sir.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that.
So, grown man boxing, you at it again. You just see Iron Cone, my man Angel Santos, Actual Facts Boxing Talk. They just click the link. It's really that simple, grown man. Well, since you want to hide in the chat, let's talk about it. He said, as a boxing fan, what the fuck you care how many views these fighters are doing? The best should fight the best. Well, see, you're clearly as ignorant as your comment, because what we're discussing here is the fact of who he will fight next and the potential reasons why. I don't give a shit what any of these guys make. It doesn't affect me one way or the other. But it's cool and easy for you to say that. Why should we care about the views that these guys get? The best should fight the best. Well, why don't you say that about Tank Davis? Because you won't, grown man. Why don't you say that about the Jamal Charlo? Because you won't, grown man. Why don't you say it about Errol Spence? Because the best that he should fight is Crawford. But you won't, grown man. You'll sit up here and put this dumb shit in my chat. So click the link and stop playing chat wars.
Yo, D, real quick.
What's up?
What's good, everybody?
What's up, Angel?
I'm on a plane right now. I'm about to take off to LA.
Okay.
You about to mess the whole signal up there. Go ahead.
But to answer grown man boxing, I mean, the views are important because the promoters look at those views. You know what I'm saying? The stations, Fox, all the big networks, they look at views on YouTube and all that, and the clicks. So if they're not seeing
that airplane Wi-Fi,
fight, Yeah, and you know they're not gonna make the fight. You know what I'm saying? They're not. They need the views. If the views are there, then they're gonna make the fight.
Right.
Right.
That's a fact.
Right. So to say that like he said, ignorant is the comment you put up there and shit.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And I mean, look, I'm gonna keep it real with you, grown man. I love it. Keep it coming. It's just this type of shit excites me, bro.
Hey, yo, I find it ridiculous that he said that, because it's these PBC guys who used to always talk about how nobody's watching the zone. Why would I go over there? So they care about views. The zone is saying, I could offer you all this money. They're the ones saying, well, nobody's going to see me over there. Nobody's going to see me there. So if he doesn't care about the views, why doesn't he tell, as you said, Tank Davis, Errol Spence, Charlo, Wilder, all of them who talk about nobody watches the zone. People can see me on pay-per-view. You see, it's good for them, but it's their favorite fighters that say this shit. So then if views don't matter, as you said, D, why isn't he putting pressure on people like Tank and Charlo and Wilder and these people to take the big money, since the views don't matter, and go fight the best at the zone? Simple.
Exactly. They always got all the sense.
No views, no money.
Yeah, you know, they always got all the sense and can rationalize anything to fit their narratives, but then they act borderline retarded when the truth hits them. You know what I'm saying? And now it's not logical. The truth is not logical, but those narratives, they got all the sense. They can give you all the facts. They can come with all the rebuttals. And then as soon as the truth come around, they lost. You know what I'm saying? What the hell going on? Lofi in the building. What's good, Lofi? He said, you got it twisted. Manny Robles fired Andy Ruiz. Yeah, Lofi, he said, first Mexican food. He said, Manny Robles said, enough is enough, fat boy. I'm tired of your lazy ass. Hey, man, I don't know if y'all dropped off or what, but y'all, you know, I got y'all back. But Iron Cones, who do you think will be next for Canelo? Because me personally, I think it's going to be the Smith fight. Who you think, you know?
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be Callum Smith. I mean, it has all the ingredients to, you know, be worthwhile. You know, you fight a big fight at Anfield, which they've been talking about. You have an actual 168 belt. You get a big crowd. But I can understand if he does Murata because of the Japanese audience. He wants to fight someplace completely different. I think Canelo started Saudi Arabia fight and he was impressed. He liked that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if he wants to do something different and do a spectacle, not necessarily the best fight, but a spectacle, go to Saitama Super Arena and fight Murata. I understand. I get it. But in my opinion, I mean, the front runner in my head, logically, would be Callum Smith. I'm sorry, Callum Smith is still a bigger fight than Billy Joe Saunders, because what's the easier sell? Oh, Canelo versus the actual WBA champ, World Boxing Super Series winner, Muhammad Ali trophy, Ring Magazine belt holder. I mean, you could sell that fight in the UK anywhere. That's a very sellable fight, easy. Mm-hmm. You know, Billy Joe Saunders is a good fight, but it doesn't have the things behind it to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Billy Joe Saunders is best known for pissing hot against Andrade and ducking the second fight and then fighting nobody for his WBO belt. So to me, you know, that's my point.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I'm with that. Grown man boxing.
This guy again, man.
Oh yeah, no. Let him go. What's up? So he said, you're not a promoter, you're a fan. You're correct, bro, man, boxing. You're correct. And if you've seen the title of this live, it said Canelo versus BJS, Callum Smith, Murata, Boxing Talk Live. This is what we're doing, bro, man. We're just talking boxing. I ain't trying to promote the fight, no. But this is the facts. This is what's going on in boxing. And this is why there is a decision on who Canelo will fight next. I'm bringing to your attention, grown man, is that the numbers matter and the decision that those people behind the scenes are making on whether who Canelo fight this guy, that the numbers matter on what they're determining his next fight will be. Grown man boxing. I'm not promoting the damn thing. We're just having boxing talk here. But for some reason, when we speak these facts, you seem to get annoyed. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Keep on chatting. Don't keep on writing. Angel, what's good with you, dog? Jose, yep, man, I see you in there, bro. Angel, you coming on with two accounts on?
My bad.
No, that's all good.
Yeah, but real quick, I wanted to address Get the Smoke because he likes to say things that are contrary to what we always say, right? So he just said
he does.
he's just trying to argue my point, which is views don't equate to profits or whatever. Yes, it does. If the promoters and the headset see that they got the views, they base the fights on analytics. Like I've been telling people this for a while now. It's based on the analytics on the views. They're not gonna, if there's no interest in a fight, like in IG or YouTube or anything like that, on Facebook, they're not gonna make the fight, man. Plain and simple. If it's not getting buzz on the Twitter or something like that, the fight's not gonna get made, man. So you can miss me with that shit. Get the smoke, you know. And if you want to debate me, then come up here and debate me.
Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Well, we are an hour in. I usually say let's get an hour in before we start that. Anyway, grown man said I'm just speaking my mind. Hey, bro, that's what's up. That's what this platform for, bro. Terrell Knox, Khalil Neblet, Mr. Shelton done been in here. Well, he just, you know, none of them fools. Well, me and Terrell Knox cool. I don't think he got nothing. I know Mr. Shelton don't necessarily.
Ain't nobody mad at him.
Yeah. No.
Nobody mad. Speak your mind, brother. That's all we doing. I'm good.
Yeah, we good. You good, bro. You can say what you want up in here, dog. So fans of the sport can't talk politics and boxing. Right, basically, that's all we're doing. We just talking the politics. I hate the politics, to tell you the truth, but with these three fights, that's what's keeping. I mean, that's what the whole mystery is of who he's fighting, is because the politics behind it. Other than that, they would have already announced one of these guys. But it's so much to consider behind which of these guys. Now, YC made a good point. I lost the comment. Good fellas, what's good with you, fam? I see you, bro. What's up with you, dog? I thought Murata, is he fighting 160? Because if that's the case, shit, Canelo won't be fighting him no time. So definitely down to BJS but Murata could get the fight before Callum. Real easy. I can guarantee you that. He'll get the fight before Callum all day long. Say what's y'all in the building. What's good with you, saying? Well, look at those two knuckleheads on YouTube. They got a headliner. It's because of their views. What you talking about? I buy houses. That says the bookies always rely on social media. I'm gonna tell you one thing. They damn sure listen to social media to sway their betting odds and all of that. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Rock and Strike. Shout out to Speaking Mind Sports Talk UGC on the panel and chat. Appreciate you, Rock and Strike. Rock and Strike in the building. My man, that says smack that like button, fellas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit that like. Queen Lisa in the building. What's good, Queen Lisa? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, smash that like, man. We're almost there. We almost there. It matters. I'm going to get to 1,000. Trying to get to 1,000 before January goes out. Get there before February. Best of the best. Everybody saluting everybody. Best of the best in the building. What's good with you, fam? So yeah, man. So we are pretty much cleared up this Canelo's talk. You know, ran it for a good hour. That's cool. But look, I want to talk about. Okay, we can talk talk about this briefly because I ain't really too interested in it. KSI and Logan Paul and this whole type of thing that they're bringing to boxing. Let me tell y'all something, man. I can't even remember whose live I was on. I was just saying this. I think that if they want to start putting on these events, I think that they should separate them and stop integrating them with, like, the boxing promoters can do it. You know, they can have it as a boxing event and promote it and all that, but they need to stop putting real boxers on the undercards of these things and stop trying to integrate it with boxing. Oh, all right, y'all hold up then. I'm going to go. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just this computer, man. I only spent like $200, $250 for it. But anyway, is the sound better now, guys? Let me see. Oh, all right. This sounds good now. Yeah, so yeah, I think that they need to separate these things, man. Like, they should put a whole card together. Hey, man, you got KSI, Logan Paul, Niles Paul, whoever the fuck this other two YouTubers they get ready to fight. Put all of that on their own card. You know, just have an event of I guess celebrity boxing or something, bro. But stop integrating that stuff into boxing, because I don't see where they're trying to say that you know, this is good for boxing and it brings more attention and more awareness to boxing. No, it doesn't, man. No, it doesn't, because those YouTubers that follow these guys, they're just interested in seeing those guys fight. Once that spectacle is over, they're not interested in the sport of boxing, bro. Because these guys are not going to bring them closer to the sweet science, because they don't know the sweet science. There's a freaking show in there. This guy's swinging out of control. It's not like you seeing a good match in there. Not like these guys are showing you something that's going to make you understand the sweet science. You know what I mean? Like, bro, no way. So, Mando Solo, what's good with you? If Canelo fights Murata, he's ducking Billy Joe Saunders. Yeah, that'll be a narrative. Who isn't Canelo ducking though, Mando Solo? Every time he fights somebody else, he's ducking someone. He just fought Kovalev, he was ducking Charlo. You know what I mean? When he fought GGG, he was ducking Jacobs. When he fought Jacobs, he was ducking Charlo again. So anytime he fights somebody, he's ducking somebody else. Like I said, D got that. I could cancel without my radio mic. Oh, shit, man. Y'all crazy, man. And that says KSI and Logan are not real athletes. No, they ain't real athletes, bro. Not even close. These fights should be isolated. They should be boxing events, but isolated boxing events. How you have a prime prospect on a freaking undercard of one of these spectacle fights? That makes no sense to me. Makes no sense at all, bro. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Lofi. Lofi said, put celebrity fights under franchise champion fights. They all celebrities. Yeah, I feel you, dog. I feel you. Yeah, so that was a good That was good, Joe. Let me put this link back in the chat. My man Charles D in the building. What's good, Charles D? Laugh my it's a freak show. Speak your mind, sports talk. Hell yeah, it is, dog. It is. It's so crazy. But you know, as long as they keep making tons of money off of it, guys, y'all already know they still gonna do that. They still gonna do that. Everybody is, Jose. Where everybody understands and they see the zone as the money train now. So it's not just BJS. It's everyone. Everybody's asking for astronomical numbers. Look at what they're doing to AJ. Pulev is fighting now for more money. See, they know the zone is willing to pay all of this money now. These guys see the zone giving offering Mikey Garcia $7 million to fight Vargas. They're like, oh, wait a minute. They see Eddie Hearns throwing $7 million Charlo way to come fight Demetrius Andre. They heard Hearns say that, well, we just gonna have to renegotiate. We might have to pay Ruiz more. Well, we might have to go ahead and give the winner of Wilder and Fury 50-50. So they see that the zone is willing to pay this money. They all on the exploitation train. You know, the PBC exploitation train. What that is that these fighters that know they're not worth the money go after that money anyway, just to exploit it because they know it's there to be paid out. They ain't worth it. Charlo ain't worth the money they trying to give them. Wilder ain't worth no damn 50-50. These guys are not worth the money. But hey, since it's there, let's exploit the money. That's what they're doing. They're trying to exploit as much money as they can. For a while, I was thinking Canelo wouldn't fight Charlo. Now I see that Charlo won't fight Andre. As it comes to Kovalev, he was and is the weakest link out of the champ. Yeah, I mean, but that's for sure because we know that Better BF than hell, even Vosdick when he was a champ. Vosdick, Better BF or Bivol would, in my opinion, they've all taken Kovalev out of there. So that's no mystery that Kovalev was the weakest of the champions, but this Canelo jumping 2 weight classes. So, I mean, that's just like these guys that say, these PBC activists that say stuff like that is like, bro, he jumped 2 weight classes. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody as dumb as Mikey Garcia. That was Mikey Garcia being dumb to jump 2 weight classes and fight the most dangerous champion. That was just dumb. That's why he got demolished for 12 rounds straight, because it was a bad move. So now that Canelo doesn't make a bad move like Mikey Garcia made, people want to talk about it. So now that Canelo is not stupid and jumps from 160 to 175 and fight Bevo or Better BF, people want to talk about it. It's just so dumb. Like, it makes no sense. Canelo ain't fighting no tune-up, Jose. He's going to fight a bigger name. That's what he's been doing. Who are you calling BJS or Callum Smith a tune-up? They ain't no damn tune-ups. BJS ain't no damn tune-up. Callum Smith ain't no damn tune-up. Canelo ain't fighting no tune-up. Canelo is fighting the fights, bro. Like, he's doing what embodies old school boxing. Nah, he ain't fighting no tune-up. You know, those rumors will be nullified quick. Right now, they're trying to think about which one of these guys he's going to fight next. You could consider Murata a tune-up, because I don't think there's no way in hell that Murata beats Canelo. Not in my opinion. I tell you that right now. Radio Raheem versus yeah. Oh, damn, bro. I'm way behind. What the hell is the matter with this? Why am I so far behind in the chats? I'm going all the way to the bottom. Tomoko, what's up, Tomoko? Appreciate you coming through, fam. Hey, Tomoko, I looked at your last 2 videos, bro, and it say that the comments is off. Like, it won't allow you to comment on there. It won't allow you to comment on there, Tomoko. You might want to check that out, bro. Boxing Monster Charles D. It's Indian hair. I guess Asian works too. Before the Kovalev fight, most of them were saying Canelo was going to get hurt. After the fight, they were saying it was an easy fit. Exactly. Eyebrow houses. The dumb shit. Like, how can it be both? This is how you know they're just making silly excuses. You know, he knows the sports. He's famous for that, bro. He was saying Canelo. He went as far as to say Canelo cherry-picked. He knows the sport's dumb as hell, bro. He said Canelo cherry-picked Kovalev. Then when Kovalev won the fight, paid to lose. Okay, wait a minute. When you cherry-pick a fight, that means you're picking an easy fight that you know you're going to win. So why would he have to be paid to lose when Canelo does win? This is how confused these people are, bro. It makes no sense. And then you got all of these people up there listening to that, talk about some facts. How the hell is that facts, bro? This what the hell? Is it just me? What the hell is the matter with these people, man? Canelo won the GGG fight. The second, it was a draw. The first fight, Tomoko. The second fight, it was Canelo won. I feel like all the champs at 168 smoked Canelo. Hell no, man. The Solo, what are you thinking about, bro? Why would you say that? Callum Smith, Caleb Plant, Callum Smith, Jose Benavidez, and Billy Joe Saunders smoke Canelo? You talk about a guy who's not been beaten. They're trying to figure out who is there to beat, and you give all four of those guys credit to beat Canelo right now? I don't know about that one, Mando Solo. I don't know about that. I don't see how though, but like, why would you say that? Because it's not. I don't think you're saying that he can't compete at 168 when he just competed at 175, bro. You know what I mean? Call Kovalev what you want. He might have been the weakest of the 175-pound champions, but I can guarantee you Plant, Benavidez, Callum Smith, and BJS ain't running through Kovalev. I bet you that much money. So I don't know, bro. Boxing Indians have good wavy hair. Asians have straight like arrows. Well, I mean, what is good hair? You know, what is good hair? What is considered good hair? Because some hair that's straight or long or wavy is not as strong as hair that's coarse, woolly, and so what is good hair? It's a perception. That phrase "good hair" is funny to me. Jose, I can see that, and GGG has a big Mexican fan base. Yeah, GGG has actually a big fan base, period, man. It's surprising to me how many people like GGG. About houses that had to be fixed or because he knows the sports said it was. Yeah, no doubt. Charles D, what's good with you?
Shit, nigga, good hair is what I got, nigga. What's popping?
Well, I would tell you like this.
Your bald ass was good.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Yeah, I don't know what got I got. Like, good or bad. It's goddamn. Here we go. This is why I got my. Yeah, that's the best hair. I don't got to comb it. I don't got to brush it.
Low maintenance.
Low maintenance hair. Yeah. Miguel says when El Canelo Alvarez was fighting Danny, those losers were saying that Saul was ducking Kovalev. Yeah, bro. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. It doesn't matter what he do. He's ducking something or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm back now. We can discuss numbers, drives, fight. You want? Man, whatever, Brian. Argue. Them dudes done left anyway, Smoke. You can jump on the panel, the link in the chat. But Hashman Boxing in the building. My man DT3 Boom Man in the building. Hashman, you gotta come jump on, bro. I'll put the link in the chat for you and Boom. Rock and Strike. Anybody want to jump on? But anyway, what you talking, Samuel? First, I got Boxer value. What you got? Jeff, you're not qualified to talk anymore because you bald. Nigga, man. So I can't talk about fitness because I got small arms, and I can't talk about hair because I'm bald. Okay. I guess I just been
Damn, D, they
shit.
yeah, they cutting your category short.
I gotta stick to boxing, fam. Shit. Hashman said Billy Joe versus Saunders. What you mean, Hashman? You want to jump in there and fight yourself? I know what you meant, Hashman. I think you meant Billy Joe versus Callum Smith. I think it said Billy Joe versus Saunders. I think he's gonna get there.
Yeah, he gonna fight himself.
To the face. Man, get the fuck out of here. That, bro, I already know what you are now. Everybody check this comment out. Let me tell you something. Now let me tell you something about your hero, Fanon. And if you don't believe it, you can go right on Blood's channel when he was debating TBA. Charles, you weren't out there yet, was you, for that? When TBA debated Blood.
Nah, I saw the playback though.
Okay, so you can go grown man right back on there. I was calling that nigga Fanon out like a motherfucker. And I was putting my comments right after he posted, bro. He was talking and chatting to everybody. But he didn't want to come fuck with this. He didn't want to hear nothing you got to say about Fanon and his alternative facts. That dude got alternative facts. I will debunk half the shit that dude says. And if he wanted, he can come get it. I done fucking called his ass out. Now you go back to the debate, it's right there in the live, and go look at how I called your hero Fanon out, bro. Don't bring that Fanon shit. Fanon pushes agendas, bro. And like I said, he uses alternative facts to support those agendas and narratives. Do you know what alternative facts is? Grown man boxing? Bullshit. That's what it is. Alternative facts is bullshit. So please. And Fanon can get it too. How about that? Yeah, that's for sure. Guaranteed, bro. I'll tell you right now, man, that dude don't want to come over here and talk that nonsense he be talking. I used to be on Fanon's channel. I was gonna come on live with me. This dude think I'm gonna jump through some hoops to get on live with him. He talking about, well, I just need you to do this and I just need you to do that. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing all that bullshit just to come talk on a live. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what you think? You got 20-some thousand subscribers, 30,000. I don't know what he got, but what the fuck, bro? You ain't no fucking superstar. The YTBC is the smallest community in boxing. His channel's not big. These motherfuckers get like the big head because they got 30, 40,000. They think that they really doing it. This is a small community, bro. Humble yourself. The YTBC is a small community. Reaction, makeup tutorials, gaming videos, suggesting videos. All of those motherfuckers are in the millions of subscribers, bro. These dickheads in the BC community, they get fucking 20 and 30,000 subscribers and they start getting all fat-headed like they really doing it, bro. Like, humble yourself. All of them. I don't care who it is. For not anybody else who get the big head. Like they doing this and that. Hey man, why y'all didn't tell me my thing was cracking up?
My bad, D. I'd have told you that your connection sounded like you was frying chicken, but I got the cable tech here fixing up some things, homie.
Oh yeah. I just jumped out and came back in. I've been checking on my phone to see how I sound, but yeah, bro. But you know, I don't know, grown man. You just gave yourself away with that, though. Miguel Angel Lopez said, "Fanon, a new age moron who don't believe." God damn. Well, tell them how you really feel, Miguel. Tomoko, YouTube. Close the comments section on my channel to protect child viewers. I don't know why. It's out of my control. Oh, no, Tomoko, you got to go. Oh, man, dog. Yeah, because, see, you do anime. So you have cartoons that attracts children, but you got a lot of raunchy shit on some of those videos. So it's the COPPA Act, bro. You have to go on your videos and you got to mark not made for children, not made for children. And if you're not marking those, that's why they block you. You might want to check your back office and make sure you ain't under no warning or nothing like that, bro. Because you could be. Might want to check that to Mocha. They coming hard on the COPPA Act, targeting kids and stuff like that. Which we're not doing that. I mean, it's a sports talk, but it is, you gotta, yeah. Tomoko, YouTube must have picked up some pedos in your comments. Either that or they don't like it. Posse crazy. Oh, what's up, Smoke? Oh, well.
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, no, I'm here. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Somebody else,
yeah.
Somebody fell off. But go ahead.
No, it's me. I was switching from my phone to my computer. You finally caught me at home. Usually I'm out and about.
Right.
So yeah, what's up, man?
I was Smoke ain't stealing Wi-Fi. What up, man?
Yeah. You know, nah, man. I don't need to steal Wi-Fi. I got it like that. But yeah, I was coming on here to say that, you know, we don't have to debate, and I got what I needed out of that. But then you started going in on my boy Fanon. I'm like, God, man, like maybe we do need to have this. But you know what? You put respect on my name. I'm good. I know you do. You work hard. If you wanted to scrap it, we can scrap it.
What are you talking about? No, it ain't that, man. Jake is just I don't want to scrap it, bro. I mean, like, it doesn't matter. It's just the timing thing, bro. I got so much.
No, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We're not in the same place. I don't think anything's in the same place it was when the challenge was issued. So I'm done.
It's a stupid debate anyway, bro. For real. The debate we're going to have is a dumbass debate. It's
still, people are still talking about how Wild deduct him. So I mean, I think they would have. It was still is a timely subject, but whatever it is, like I said, you put in the work. We're in the same place. I'm good.
Trying to see a nigga lose an eyebrow or half a mustache or something.
You know what I'm saying? Man. So maybe somebody can come up with something that's worth debatable, and we can put some stakes on it.
Yeah, but look, I want to clear that up with you too. I won't go on off on Fanon. What I was saying is this, Smoke. When I think you was over there, but when they had that debate, I was going at him because he said something in the chat, and plus, like I said, when I used to go to his channel and support him, and I was supposed to come on live with him, he kept sending me all these emails like I gotta jump through hoops to get on live with him. So he kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So when our TBA and Blood was having that debate, I was going at his ass in the chat, telling him to come get this smoke. I'll come on his channel. He can come to the debate cage. He can come on my channel, click the link. And that motherfucker was talking and responding to everybody. He wouldn't even acknowledge a comment. Not one of them. He ain't say not one freaking word, bro. So when people come up here and tell me Fanon this, Fanon that, bro, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing about Fanon. When Fanon come, like, you click the link. You click the link, Smoke.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, Fanon's on a different type of time. He's like he likes to.
There ain't no different type of time. That motherfucker's one of these guys I'm talking about. They got the big head in this YTBC community and think their little 30, 40,000 subscribers is huge, bro. They need to humble themselves.
Well, I mean, I've been on Fanon's channel since he had 100 subscribers, and he didn't have people on then. That's just the way he got. That's just the way he rolls. Like I said, he's on a different type of time.
Like, bro, this is live.
I don't know the emails he sent you, but I'm just saying it's not like he has people on lives that aren't like part of this community that don't put in work in that community. That's just how he rolls. That's what he does.
All the time. I used to go right up on Cali, click the link. He didn't have no problem with it. It ain't that hard, bro. Send the link. It don't have to be all of these hoops and
Yeah, no,
you
Callum's
got
your boy.
to do this and I got to do that and all of that, bro.
Yeah,
But-
Kelly will come on. Best fight the best. You can get on easy. You know, it's
Yeah,
just, you know, there's some guys are, you know, not everybody is the same way, you know.
But see, the thing is, you don't tell me on live, come kick it with me, because that's what he said. I was like, yeah, I'll get on there and kick it with you and everything. Then when the time came, and I gave him the email, he keeps sending me emails back about all of this bullshit to do this, to do that, to do this. Bro, what the fuck? Like, I'm not going through all of that just to talk on your live. I don't even have time to do all of that dumb shit, bro. It's just talking sports on the live. What fuck you think you are? Fucking Jimmy Kimmel, nigga? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I'm not going through all of that.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I'm not speaking to your particular experience, but just as a general comment, it's not like, even when he had a small channel, it's not just how he rolled. And just to and yeah, I was definitely at the debate, and I was there, you know who I'm affiliated with, and that's who I was rolling with. That's who I was rolling with during that thing. But Boxing Monster seems to think that makes me a hypocrite, that I support your show even though I'm affiliated with who I'm affiliated with.
Shit,
but whatever,
my nigga, I'm biased and crept in the building.
But you know, I support who I support. This is boxing talk to me. Like I said, it's a boxing community.
Yeah, man. Fuck
I'm not about that. I'm not about all that stuff. You know,
You've been here long enough to know damn well not to pay no attention to boxing.
You know, every now and again, I like you guys get sucked into responding to me. I get and you know what? Boxing Monster actually sometimes says some funny stuff to me.
Boxing Monster always has some funny
stuff. Like, you know, crazy as hell. He throws a lot. Not everything sticks to the wall, but some of it does. Some of it, you know, every now and again, I get a chuckle.
But see, this is the thing, Smoke. You know, Boxing Monster. You know, he ducked me, right? See, this is what happened. I'll tell this story and everybody in the chat. So Boxing Monster, you know, I started off on this prediction league, right? Boxing Monster was all up in it. As soon as I got in it, that motherfucker ran and he ain't competed since. That man ducked me something terrible. Ain't that right, Boxing Monster? Charles D went on a hiatus and came back and got right back in the prediction league. Boxing Monster, where you at? Where you at, son? What's up, boo?
Man, what's up, D? I just gotta say this one time, just because it's me. Fuck the LDBC. Fuck Fanny Nanny. 78. Fuck them niggas. I've been saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. I don't fuck with them. Don't like them. Never will like them. I don't like narrative pushers. I don't like people who don't like truth and honesty in any sport, whether it's football, basketball, baseball. If you can't accept the truth, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, I appreciate your sentiment, my man.
Yeah, I rocks with who I rocks with. Narratives are pushed all over the place, especially
not here.
Whatever. Oh yeah, when you say that Deontay Wilder only fought one legitimate guy, that's a narrative, and you push it all the time.
It's not a narrative. That's not a narrative.
That's a narrative. He fought more
that's not a narrative. That's not a narrative. That's not a narrative.
I get you.
Hold up before y'all two go. Hold up. Time out. Before y'all start that off, I need to get y'all two opinion on something. Lydia, what's up? Appreciate you coming through, sis. I want to get y'all's thoughts on something right quick before y'all two start going at it. DT3, I'm gonna ask you first. Between these three guys, Callum Smith, Murata, and BJS, which one do you think will be the next fight for Canelo and why?
I think Murata, Billy Joe seemed like he don't want it. At first, like before he fought, before the fight was set up with him and Bubu Andrade, you know, he was talking a lot about how he wanted the Canelo fight and all that. And it sounded good and it was very believable. But after, you know, he got caught with that pissing dirty and all that, and after his last fight, he didn't look too good. You know, he didn't look very Billy Joe-esque. You know, he looked like a shell of himself. I think he don't want that fight as much as he used to. Especially at 168 when he was calling him out at 160. And I think him trying to call out Canelo to fight at 68. You fighting a bigger guy, a more polished guy. I just think Billy Joe don't want it. But the other guy, I think he'll be more game. I think he'll be more willing to fight. I think he's just trying to get his name put out there, and that'll be a good fight for him. I think Murata will be the next opponent for Canelo. I don't think Billy Joe want to fight him.
Yeah. Well, what you think? Smoke?
I don't know Murata enough to know what his circumstances are, his situation. So I can't really speak on whether or not he's going to go with the Murata route.
Right.
But of Billy Joe Saunders and Callum Smith, I don't know. They're both hard. They both have turned down fights for money, but it wasn't Canelo. That's a tough one. That's really a tough one. I guess I would say Liam Smith, just because he at least went into the boxing super series. It looks like he doesn't care about who he fights. He just wants to show his skills. And
I agree with that.
Maybe his money.
Yeah.
Maybe as long as the money's correct.
Yeah, I got Callum Smith on there too. That's what I got. But real quick, Unbiased, so Biased Boxing talking the building. Right before you go, Unbiased, let me tell Willie Boy this right quick. I got somebody else, one fly boy in the back. Willie Boy, it starts in 2 weeks. Champ Ross is in the chat now. Champ, put all the information in the chat for Willie Boy slip and move so he can get into the prediction league. But it starts in 2 weeks, Willie Boy.
Yeah, I'm coming back for my slot, nigga. I was out for a minute.
What slot, nigga? Your slot up underneath me? Like you gonna
No,
be
nigga.
Top on
slot.
the bottom of the hill looking up.
Top slot, bitch. You saw my last. I don't know if you saw last week's. Last week's I put in work, nigga. I'm on the come up, trying to get back. I'm hella far behind y'all dudes.
Yeah, well, we got weeks in on top. Unbiased Boxing Talk. What's up, fam?
What up, man? I've been missing lives left and right, man. I've been missing in action. I've been in the gym and shit. I haven't really been paying attention to boxing too much. I just actually been boxing and shit in the gym and whatnot.
Good show. Get that work in.
Nigga,
Ain't no wrong with that, bro. You gotta stay healthy. Nigga. My man Justin Trouble in the building. What's good? Alexis, what's up with your sis? Appreciate y'all coming through. So Unbiased, who you think, well, from what you figure, how you can figure, who you think will be next for Canelo? Murata, Smith, or BJS?
Man, I'm going to go with Murata. Honestly, it makes the most business sense. Murata, he sells a lot in Japan. That'd be the fight that I could see Canelo making. It'd make DAZN its money back as well.
Right.
Billy Joe Saunders, I don't know. After his last fight, what did he say about Canelo? He says, I don't deserve that fight and whatever. He just didn't seem like that's the fight he wanted anyway. So I don't even think Billy Joe Saunders himself really wants the Canelo fight. Callum Smith, he looked like, whatever his last fight. I mean, either way, I would want to see him fight. Personally, the fight I would rather him fight than those three would be Andrade, or I heard Charlo already turned down the Canelo fight, so that guy, he doesn't want to fight nobody. He's just over there on the PBC.
And he ain't saying shit about Andre neither.
Nope. So that guy, he's on an island by himself. He don't want to fight anybody either. He's not, actually people are offering him fights and he's turning them down. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get that. But anyways, I think Murata is most likely going to be the fight he chooses, which is a good fight for him. It'll be a good money fight for him.
Well, yeah, that's a fact. What's up, Gun Rise Mafia? One fly boy in the building. What's good, bro? Who you think?
What's going on?
What's up, fam? Who you think next for Canelo out of those three guys? Murata?
I say absolutely, yeah. Absolutely not Murata, for the simple fact, yeah, business-wise, I get it, but Canelo is fighting for legacy. You know what I'm saying? And like he doesn't get nothing out of like legacy-wise out of fight Murata. I feel like Callum Smith is probably the best fight for him because he's trying to cross over globally, and the UK is a fight town. So like, what better opponent to get a belt a good money and a legacy fight from. So Murata, I just don't like. You get nothing out of Murata except the zone's business.
Right.
That's the zone's business.
Yeah, but
I
he
can
gets
see
a piece
that.
of that. He also gets a piece of that business, though.
Yeah, he does.
Right.
He does. But
Because if you think,
I was saying
oh,
that
go ahead.
earlier. I was saying that earlier that the Murata fight mostly satisfies the zone. I mean, it does help, but mostly satisfies the zone return on investment, bro. Like they got $350 million invested into this guy.
Yeah.
Can I just say something real quick, 1-5 boy? Because I 100% understand and agree. Like Canelo's fighting for legacy, but his last fight was a legacy fight. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like he just did that, so it's okay for him to get like a little money grab and then go back to his track of being on the legacy.
This is my thing. Now listen. This is my thing with that. He just had an easy fight with Rocky Fielding 2 fights ago. So you got to figure Canelo's still in his prime. He can't keep fighting tune-up fights, in his prime. Because he's being compared. His comparison is not Andre to Charlo. His comparison is Floyd and the likes of Oscar. They weren't fighting those type of fights in their prime. So that's why I say I don't like those type of fights for Canelo, at this stage of his career. Yeah, 1 or 2. One is good, but two fights ago and then to fight another one now, that doesn't look good for him legacy wise.
I don't mean no harm. I don't mean no harm on Flyboy, but Floyd Mayweather was controlling his own path. He wasn't contracted. When you're contracted, you have obligations. You understand? That makes
but Canelo has that same power. Like what he say is gonna go.
No, he don't have the same power Floyd had, bro. Not even close. He has power. Don't get me wrong, but he doesn't have the same power. Floyd was he's not like these guys running around saying, I'm my own boss. No, Floyd was truly his own boss.
Okay. Floyd bought himself out that top rank shit. And then and I understand what you're saying too, Flyboy, but at the same time, back in the day, you couldn't call out a fighter. If you called out anybody, they was coming to see you about something. They was pulling up. Nowadays, you call out a fighter and they talking about what your followers look like on the ground. So it's different.
Also, Canelo at this point is bigger than the belts, and Floyd wasn't actually bigger than the belts at this point in his career, not in his prime. That was a little bit past his prime when he got bigger than the belts. And Canelo also has a ton of trash fights already, during his development stage. So having a few here and there at this point, the guys still might have like a 5-10 year career.
It's not going to matter. But get the smoke. Get the smoke. They all did it. Ali did it. Ray Leonard did it. They all had those little, you know what I'm saying? Those little intermittent, whatever, tune-up fights. They all did it.
Right. I got it. But what I'm saying is when they get to a stature like Canelo is Canelo's stature at this point. They weren't doing that when they were bigger than the sport. When they were the face of the sport, they weren't taking these like Murata fights. They were taking like exhibition fights kind of thing, but not like a guy you don't know heard of and he's only big in some market somewhere.
Ali did when he had came back after he had turned down to going in the draft. When he had came back, got his license back, he was fighting basically a bunch of tuna.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That he wasn't bigger than the belt until even after that. Like the Rumble in the Jungle kind of made it was actually his big like coming out.
I mean, like Ray Leonard, like Bruce Finch, Kevin Howard, Donnie Lalonde, like he had his little, you know what I'm saying, little whatever fights in between the big fights as well. They all did that shit. I don't mind. I don't mind him. Like they all do that. Come on, I don't mind him
doing that. It's just that again, he just fought Rocky Fielding 2 fights ago. So to fight Murata 2 fights after, that just doesn't look good. Because like I said, he's being compared to Oscar and Floyd now. Like he's not being compared to Andre and Charlo. They haven't done anything. So
but they went 30 when they were doing the stuff that they were doing. I mean, Oscar came out.
Look at his last 2 fights.
When Oscar came out, he was already popular. So he was just a little bit. He wasn't a hype job because he lived up to the hype. Yeah, but he was at the celebrating coming out of amateurs.
But y'all can't be comparing Canelo to Oscar literally fought almost everyone. Like that's like a hard ass comparison to put up there because that dude fought pretty much everybody.
But that's who he's fighting. That's what he's fighting for. He's fighting for that greatness. So that's what I'm saying.
But Canelo's
he's fighting for greatness. How does when you look back at his career and you see Rocky Fielding, Jacobs, what is it? Rocky
No,
Fielding, Jacobs.
I hear you. I hear you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, he's still going to do what you're talking about, as in the terms of legacy. But he's also going to have money fights as well. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like this. I understand the bit. I don't like the business of it, but I understand it. So if he took the fight, I understand it. But as a boxing fan, I don't like it.
Well, shit. I mean, if you look at the welterweight division, a bunch of people are going to try to get that money fight with Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I understand that.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I understand it.
I mean, how many fights does Canelo have? Like 55 fights, something like that? 54,
51.
He didn't have an amateur career.
Nah,
though,
he's got 53. He's got 53 wins, so he's got more than 51 fights. And that's what I'm saying. Like, these guys weren't like, it's just not. It's not the same thing. Floyd only had 50 fights over 20 years in his whole career.
With an intense amateur background.
He turned pro.
But you guys got to stop. You can't. But those guys, Oscar De La Hoya and Floyd, they had a big amateur background. It matters. It matters.
Yeah, it definitely does. It's how you develop. It's how you develop. Yeah, it's how you develop. You turn pro at 15.
But this is the thing. You got to understand. Oscar was the face of boxing. Floyd was the face of boxing, and Canelo is the current face of boxing. So we got to compare him to the faces of boxing and that competition. And like I said, I don't like it.
I agree.
I understand it.
I get it.
It ain't like he ain't got fights. He's got
years.
choices.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He's got years. He's not. By the time those guys got to Canelo's stature, they were at the end of their career, towards the middle. Like Canelo's got years to do all. Like, he can fight champion after champion after champion. You know.
Doesn't that speak to how good Canelo is?
Yeah.
Like this dude. Hold on. This dude. Let's break it down. This dude almost has no amateur career. He started fighting in Mexico when he was 15, and he gradually got better in the ring professionally. So I mean, that kind of speaks volumes to Canelo's stature and how good he is.
It also speaks to his matchmaking, though. It also speaks to his matchmaking.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting ready to say on bias. But Smoke got a valid point too here, right? Because just a little earlier, I think he kind of got fuzzed over because everybody started talking. But just earlier, Smoke was saying too that at his age also, he can afford to take a Murata fight here and there. Even though one flyboy he is being compared to them right now, he can still afford to do that because at 56 fights, and Smoke, you was right, he got 56 fights total. At 56 fights total, with all the time he has one flyboy, he will have accomplished way more than those guys. So
yeah,
this
I
fight with Murata,
especially with the fights he got after that he went to choose.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, D.
Why not?
I don't mind.
I mean, if he keeps hold on, one fly. If he keeps winning, of course, if he keeps winning, he will have accomplished more than them. Why wouldn't he?
Well, because I know people. Okay, go ahead, one fly boy. Go ahead.
I know. I said I don't mind him taking easy fights here and there, but 2 fights ago he just fought Rocky Fielding is what I'm saying. For him to turn around 2 fights later to fight Murata when he's on this path to legacy, I don't see how that helps him out. And I don't feel like the face of boxing should be taking that many tune-up fights that close, that far removed from each other.
That's why I say you're kind of putting them up against like Oscar De La Hoya. As much as people want to make fun of him about the cross-dressing and all that other shit, you go through this dude's resume. He fought tough fights back to back. Like, that's hard to go up against.
I'm biased.
You know what I'm saying?
He never fought a fighter with a losing record, Oscar. He never fought a fighter with a losing record.
Right. No, I hear you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying it's tough. It's tough to when you do that. That's a high standard to put. And Oscar would fight win or lose. He fought those guys.
But also Oscar was in the shadow of greats. Also, Oscar was still around when the greats were around, when they still had great trainers, when there's still a ton of Hall of Famers active in their primes. At the end of their prime, it's just a different era that Oscar's fighting.
Exactly. So that's another reason why I say that's like to say that Canelo could kind of outdo Oscar. I kind of don't agree with that because Oscar fought, in my opinion, he fought like the creme de la creme of his his
Era.
time and era. No
That's
matter
a
if
fact.
he won or lost, he still got in the ring with them and fought them.
Okay,
So,
I get that, but you got to hear what I said. I said he could accomplish more, bro. I ain't saying he's gonna have a better resume. If you say that,
okay.
you're right. But I say about at the age that he is now, with everything he's accomplished, look at the divisions he's been through. With, if he keeps winning, he can accomplish more than those guys, bro. I'm not saying the resume is gonna be better. We got more. We got plenty of fighters who have accomplished more, but then we have fighters that have accomplished less with way better resumes.
I agree.
That's just boxing, you feel me? But Canelo only being 30 years old, bro. What the fuck? He already then went took Kovalev's belt. You know he's going to keep doing more and more and more, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And God forbid he goes in that Charlo and them grow some balls and fight each other, and then Canelo cleans out 160, goes 4-belt undisputed at 160. Floyd nor fucking Oscar has that claim.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
True.
He could accomplish more than these guys. That resume, no fucking way he could fuck with Oscar De La Hoya. But you know, Oscar De La Hoya's resume, like y'all was saying, that's one of those oddities. It's something like, you know, Sam Langford going from fucking lightweight to heavyweight. You're not getting fucking boxers to be doing that shit, bro.
You know why? Because Oscar used his A-side privileges to get those fights. You know what I'm saying? So he used his A-side privileges to try to fight the best of the best, win or lose. So that's why I always respect Oscar. Yeah, he's a cross-dresser and all that other weird shit, but he's a good. His legacy, man. You can't try to shit on it. I don't think
you can't. There's no way. Yeah, he ducked no smoke.
Yeah. That's why I always say about and it's not
Canelo has a shot, man. It ain't like he ain't got the talent around him to fight, to make great fights. I mean, shit, from 60 to light heavy, this motherfucker got smoke all over the place if he wanted.
True that. I mean, Floyd did a lot of shit in his own right. You know what I mean? It's like all of these guys, they accomplished a lot, bro. It's just
but Floyd fought those guys. Oscar beat majority of the guys that Floyd fought before he fought them. Like majority, even the guy, what's his name? The guy that Floyd beat and got his championship belt from, the first one, I think Hernandez. Oscar beat him. He beat him before that. Oscar beat him before that.
Yeah.
And Oscar beat Gotti. Yeah, Oscar beat Gotti before Floyd. Oscar beat Manfredi before Floyd. So Oscar fought whoever Floyd fought before Floyd fought him, majority of the time.
And Floyd fought him after and just looked better doing it.
but you can say the same thing with Pacquiao and Floyd.
Yeah. I'm just fucking around, bro. I know Floyd, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, all of these guys have done things that the other ones haven't, and so they are all like, I don't give a fuck who Oscar fought and who Canelo fought. Floyd ain't got no goddamn loss, and that's gonna mean something. It meant something for Rocky Marciano, and look how many bullshit fighters he fought. But
I was about to say, don't even throw his name out there, man.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that undefeated shit, bro. I like now.
But in the books, guys, we talking in the books, not all. I feel you, like, you know, I'm with you on that. Like, fuck the O. But a lot of these guys are where they are. You know, Barry, Calzaghe, Floyd Mayweather, you know, Marciano. They are where they are because they ended their career.
Fuck Calzaghe too, man.
And they were.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? The names that you just listed, all three of those guys, they all get slack because they fought guys that were out of their prime.
Yeah, especially when you said fucking Calzaghe, man. I wanted to kick you in your fucking leg when you said that shit.
Rocky Marciano, and then even Floyd.
But Charles D, go to the books, okay?
Right, man, fuck the books.
Go to the books. You motherfuckers smiling in the Hall of Fame and all the accolades of their undefeated record. It is what it is. It's like the media is the propaganda of the media, bro. Look how long they had LeBron James the best player. Clearly, Kevin Durant was the best player for a while, but they were still pushing LeBron James. It's the media, bro. It's what they do.
But I can understand the LeBron argument because the LeBron argument, he was the better all-around player with defense and shit like that. When you talk about scoring, hands down, Durant's the better scorer. But all around,
These say go to the books. These say go to the books like a damn librarian and shit.
Yeah, nigga, I'm
Always
illiterate.
says
Fuck that. Kawasaki, I can't read Kawasaki, nigga. I don't read. I'm illiterate, nigga.
Yeah, man.
Fuck the books.
With that grown,
Hey,
we done made grown boxer run. What's up, dog?
hey, D, did you see what Danny Garcia said about the WBO possibly?
I was just about to bring that up.
Mandating the Terrence Crawford fight. Did you see what he said?
Yeah, man. I'm getting ready to do videos.
Oh, man.
I got 4 videos I'm doing. I just wanted to do this live first, but hell yeah, man.
Wait a minute. Unbiased, please don't tell me Danny said some fuck shit when it came to him being number one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny, bro, I know you saw what I put on Twitter. I said, Danny, please don't say no fuck shit, because I'm going to get on your ass.
Too late. He already did. Too late.
Yep, he already said it. He already stuck his foot in his fucking mouth.
Oh, I'm finna get on Danny head. Videos coming soon. Goddamn.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
You saw what I put in the hangout, man.
I'm not even, honestly, I'm about to not even focus on them anymore because it don't even matter to me who they fight now because we're not going to get the fights we want, period. I like the 154 pound because win or lose, these guys are getting in the ring and they're fighting. I like that shit. I don't care about your man. You could save that shit.
140, the same thing.
Yep. Super bantam.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah, 126. Yep. Yeah, man.
Rosario is apparently is not actually talking about stepping in there with the best. He's talking about either rematch or getting a couple more fights. At least that's what his handlers are saying. And who knows what sort of control he has over his career. He's a new face, he's a new voice.
No, Rosario said to J-Rock that he wants him to get a fight first before fighting him. That's probably just to get his bearings back, and then he'll rematch him. So I mean that's cool. No. Or he said that he'd much rather just fight Charlo as well too.
No. They asked him like right after the fight, and it wasn't Rosario who said it. It was the promoter who asked. They asked Rosario, but the promoter answered about Charlo specifically, and he was like, "No, we want to get a couple fights first, and then build into the Charlo fight." Is what the promoter said.
Either way, as long as they fight each other, even if he has even if he defends his belt once, which is kind of understandable because you get the belt, you want to defend it, once or twice, and then go into a unification. I'm okay with that. But as long as he has plans,
that's what happened with J-Rock.
That's what happened with Wilder.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Wilder.
That's exactly what happened to J-Rock. J-Rock thought this shit was let me get into this fight before I give Hurd another shot and lost it.
Well, that's what happened with Wilder. Like as soon as he won the belt, Finkel said he was a young champion, and now the fight didn't happen, and it's all Wilder ducking Klitschko. So
Nah, Finkel also said Wilder was a baby, though. You leave that out. But I don't even want to get into Wilder and you. I already know what it is. You're gonna. I'm good. Smoke.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't about like, hey, let me defend the belt once or twice because that's what he was talking about. Because that's what he was talking about. Yeah.
Bro, we ain't doing Wilder today, bro.
I'm just saying we're talking about. Listen, we're just saying how Rosario it's okay for him to get a couple of tune-up shots. He's a new champion. That's what I'm saying. That's all. If it's okay for Rosario, I'm just saying that there's a legacy of this, and we see the outcome later on. If Rosario finds up not fighting Charlo, if he winds up not fighting Charlo, we know what we can expect. We can expect this guy being called a duck later on.
That's how. No. But Rosario's management is not saying he's a baby. He's not ready for Charlo, like Shelly Finkel said for Wilder. But anyways, look.
I'm biased. You're picking it up, bro. I'm not fucking with him.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's get back to Danny, though.
I was just about to say, man, do y'all agree with this sucker shit?
No, I don't agree with this. Danny Garcia is depressing me right now, bro.
Yo, I said in the hangout, Danny Garcia is like the Buffalo Bills in the 90s. The nigga can get to the chip and he just loses. Like,
yeah,
this nigga is terrible.
Yeah, and then like this whole, you can tell that he clearly ducking Crawford, bro.
But my thing is, why not go for a strap? You want to fight all these motherfuckers who ain't got a belt. You're number one in the WBO.
Danny Garcia is a duck, bro. Look, not only
this is a chance at a title.
Did you hear what he said about Spence and Pacquiao? This is what Danny Garcia said. If Spence gets the Pacquiao fight, he's moving to 154.
Right. I heard that.
Try to fight Spence or Crawford. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Wait, hold on, D, hold on. And if he gets to 54, he's not fighting any of the big names at 54. He already said he's not fighting the big names at 54. Yep.
He said
so what's the point? What's the point of moving?
Yeah,
like, let's be honest, man.
Like, you right in line. He number one WBO and
WBO for Crawford
and WBC.
I don't know about WBC.
Yeah, he's ranked number one.
I think he's the mandatory for WBC.
No, he's not the mandatory until he beats Ivan Redkach. Kenny Porter already stated that. He said that. Kenny Porter said this like the other day.
He's number one. That's what I'm saying. So he's ranked number one in both. And if he beats Redkach, which come on, guys, he's gonna. He's gonna. So
I hope Redkach throw a fucking monkey wrench in the game.
How do you move away from that? Redkach's gonna get knocked out, bro.
Man, I said I hope, nigga. I ain't say he was.
Well, keep hope alive, Jesse.
You damn right, man. I was hoping for Ruiz to do it, and it came through. I hope it come through.
Yep.
Monkey wrench that whole fucking setup, man, because this is some punk shit. And then you're gonna lead a division, and then you're not gonna fight the big names at 54. So what's the purpose? What are you doing with
thing
yourself?
is like, what the fuck is he thinking going to 154 in the first place? Who is he beating? Who is Danny Garcia beating at 154?
It's like, the same thing with fucking Garcia going to 47. He ain't beating none of the champions at 47. He need to take his ass back down to 40.
Yeah,
40 or 35.
I agree. I think he's done at 30. I think they need to lead 35 to like Devin Haney and Tank Davis's and the Tiafimos and the Lomas and shit. I think he should stay at 40. I don't think he should be fighting at 47. I think Jesse Vargas is finna show him that he don't need to be at 47. I really think.
I hope he do, because that move makes no sense. You're not winning no title at 47. He ain't beating
right. Listen, if Mikey Garcia struggles with Jesse Vargas, he need to go back to 135. There is no reason. There's absolutely no reason.
Why you say that? I feel you, but why you say that? I want to get your analogy.
Jesse Vargas at 147 to me, he didn't show me much. Yeah, he beat Saddam Ali, but other than that, I didn't really see much from the guy. You know what I'm saying? At 147, he was getting his ass. See, I thought he lost to Thomas Delorme his last fight. To be honest with
you, me too.
Isn't he struggling to make 47 anyway?
He is, yeah. So
I think he's a 54 pounder.
Yeah, because I know he was struggling to make 47, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna fight Mikey. He's gonna fuck around and bully Mikey. That's gonna be the wake up call Mikey need. Take your ass back down to class, because there's hella smoking 40 for his ass.
Yeah, it is. Because isn't Marquise Hooker supposedly in talks with fighting Regis Prograis?
Supposedly, yeah.
But what class though? Still at 40 or 47?
It's at 40. It's at 40.
Yeah.
Because I know Regis is talking about going to 47.
Hey, check it out real quick. Hashman said all the news I heard about Joe Joyce is set to turn to fight the boys. What's up, Hashman? Talk to us about that, bro.
Well,
you there, Hashman?
Joe Joyce. Bye-bye, Joe Joyce. Bye-bye, Joe Joyce.
Yeah, Daniel Dubois should win that fight, man. He should win that fight.
Hear him. Can y'all hear him?
Nah.
I don't hear him.
Ask me, check out and come back in. Try to go out, come back in.
Because Daniel is a savage, man. Daniel, I mean, he still got a lot of fundamentals to work on, because I be looking at him train, and I was like, but a guy like Joe Joyce, he should beat Joe Joyce. That's what I will say. He should beat him. If he don't beat Joe Joyce, man.
Listen, there's a lot of people I feel I should beat Joe Joyce. That motherfucker is slow as molasses. You can see that nigga's punches coming from the dresser.
You feel me, CD, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
There's no way in hell you should get hit by Joe Joyce. You see that shit coming from the fucking... you see that shit coming from training camp, nigga.
Coming from the nosebleeds. Like, what the fuck, Joe?
You see that shit coming from training camp.
The one thing he has for him, is his chin, though. Joe Joyce,
Yeah.
I'll give him that. He eats a lot of punches, man.
He can't eat them from Daniel, though. He can't eat them from Daniel, though. He ain't gonna want to eat them.
I agree with that.
Hey, Hash making race comment, y'all. I want to hear what you guys say about this Joe Joyce. I want to see the fight if they do fight. I'm gonna back out and let him come in because we got.
Oh, I'll fall back. Andy, hold on.
I'll step down.
Yeah, so I just literally saw the news. Mike Copping got just retweeted from the sources that Joe Joyce has accepted terms to fight on April 18th O2 Arena. So I think the fight's gonna be official within the next week or two. Because I heard Daniel Dubois' coach, because he's my assistant coach, talking about the fight is likely to happen as well. So I'm very confident that fight is gonna happen next.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. I want to see that. I mean, who y'all got in that fight? Who y'all got?
I got the boy, man.
You got Daniel.
Man, listen, you just heard me say Joyce slow ass. He gonna get his ass mollywopped.
That's unanimous.
Dubois,
That's
Dubois. But I will say Daniel could get clipped though. Yeah, he could get rocked.
If he get clipped by the tortoise, he don't need that whole hype about the prospect. That shit goes out the window.
It's boxing though. Nobody swims without getting wet, so he's gonna get hit.
Listen, when you swimming against Joe Joyce, motherfucker.
I hear you.
Hey, let me get my man Mob in here. What you think, Mob? Who you think gonna win that?
You know, I got Dubois. You know what it is.
Oh, all right. Well, shit, there you go. I guess it is unanimous.
I got another news on the Wilder Fury undercard, but it's not major news, but it's one of the fighters on the undercard. I don't think it's official yet. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes, so you guys know Subriel Matias, Puerto Rican, 15-0, 15 KOs.
Yeah.
He'll be on the Wilder Fury undercard. So that's another.
That's the dude who
killed Dadashev.
That's the one who hit Dadashev.
Yeah. He's back on.
I would like to see where his head is
he's
at.
going to be fighting on the undercard as well. So that's another.
Hey, you guys watch out for him because he's number 2 in Josh Taylor's rankings. Yep, in Josh Taylor's rankings. So watch when he gets mandated. I expect somebody to relinquish that belt, man, because that dude's dangerous as fuck. He's dangerous.
But has he fought since the fight?
And the thing about Maxim Dadashev is not a type of fighter to stand there and fight with you. He's a mover. He's a boxer. He's a smart fighter. And the way he broke him down in the fight, it just shows.
No. I'm not disagreeing with that. I just want to know where the dude is at mentally.
It's the power. It's the power, man. Once he touched him, you could see he had to switch his game plan immediately. So that's why that dude is dangerous. He's dangerous.
Yeah, but we all know he's a puncher. I just want to know where he's at mentally after that situation.
More variety, but the body shots and the distance where he controls that. He's a beast.
Yeah. But Charles D, when you step in the ring, your mentality is to kill your opponent. You do know that, right? So if your opponent unfortunately dies, you're not. I mean, some fighters are broken up about it, but there's a lot of examples of fighters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because when when that shit happened, they said the nigga didn't leave the room for a little minute.
He fought in November, I think, against some guy he knocked out. I think he fought after Dadashev, so I think he fought. He's 15-0 now, so he fought another time after that.
Yeah, Mike Perez was ruined after he killed that dude.
But I think the number 1 guy is going to probably fight Josh Taylor next. I think some Thailand fighter.
Look at Kovalev. Kovalev killed that dude in the ring, and he was fine. He just continued to drink.
That's a bad comparison, boy, because Kovalev
Kovalev continued to drink and choke women out. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, this nigga's beating dogs up too. He don't give a shit.
Yeah, Mike Perez was never the same though. Once he killed that Russian cat.
It's unfortunate, man.
Every fighter is affected differently.
It's a different mindset, different environment. The environment that you grow up in, it's gonna depend on how you react to some shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah, man. I mean,
you grow up around shit like that. You see shit like that. You feel me? It ain't gonna affect you as much as if you don't see that shit like that if you ain't around it.
Majority of boxers, though, when they step into the ring, you have to have the killer be killed mentality. You can't go in there and be like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna win this fight. No, you're gonna want to beat the guy into submission or kill him. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
Okay, but no, I'm not gonna take it there because Wilder caught flack for saying he wanted to catch a body. In this whole conversation, I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to say it like the way that he said it. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it's different. It's different. It's different.
That guy that you know, the other boxer that passed last year, Hugo Santillan, that guy that pretty much done him in fight this weekend. He fighting I think he fighting Fulton. No, he not fighting Fulton. I can't remember.
Fulton fighting somebody else.
Fulton fighting that Asian guy. Hey, that's
he better not sleep on that Asian nigga neither.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be a tough fight, bro. I was doing some film on that, and I had a hard time. I think it's gonna. I put majority decision. I think or split decision one, but I don't think that's gonna be an easy fight for Fulton. And the dude might get a majority or split over him. I was contemplating picking that guy over him, man, because
that dude get hit.
Hey D, let me ask you something. What do you think about Lipinets versus Crajolito, or however you say that guy's name is? Who you got winning that fight?
Great fight. I don't know. Good fight. I think Crajolito Abdulkakarov could beat him. Because he's a lot tougher than people give him credit for. The dude could take a shot, and he's got weird angles the way he fights. Abdulkakarov is a good fighter, man. He's a good fighter. I don't know, man. It's a good fight between he and Lipinets. I think he.
I had to look up fight for this motherfucker. I ain't never seen this nigga fight live.
I'm biased. Have you seen Abdulkakarov box? I think he boxes better than Lipinets.
Yeah, I think so too.
But he got more power though.
Guys, I got another news. Got other news.
Okay, spit it.
This is for my boy Uncle T Boxing from Instagram. Basically, Josh Taylor's mandatory, I think it's Cap Song, Thailand fighter. They just won the purse bid over Top Rank, who bidded 1.2 million, and I think Samsung Boxing bidded 1.4, 1.5. So they lost the purse bid to them. So that's the next fight Josh Taylor's gonna fight.
Yeah, where's he gonna be?
I'm not sure, but they won the purse bid, so it's probably gonna be over there, somewhere in Asia. I don't know.
Wow, that's good for Josh. That's good for Josh, bro. Especially when he's gonna increase his popularity. He's gonna go over there in Asia and fight. That's excellent.
They bidded 1.2, but they lost the purse bid. Crazy.
Well, where is he gonna be? In Thailand or China? Because
it ain't gonna be China.
I don't think it's gonna be China. No, it's because of the coronavirus. I don't think it's gonna happen in China.
Yeah, he's got that Congo outbreak out there.
Hey, no.
Who's in charge of Samsung Boxing?
What's that?
Samsung Boxing. That's the promoters.
That's who Rosario signed to. The guy who just beat J-Rock.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That nigga Rosario was training in a bando, son. You saw his old eyes watching that shit. I was like, damn, that boy was locked in. Focus. No outside food, no none of that shit. That trainer was not playing no games.
That's why he wants to defend those belts to make some money, man. That's what it's about right there.
I ain't mad at him. The little, he a youngin', ain't he? Ain't he like 22, 23?
23, something like that. He young, bro.
Yeah, young boy.
DT3 says it's going to be in Thailand, probably. That makes sense. I mean, look, bro, ain't no athletes going around with no epidemic viruses fucking running around, no shit like that. They gonna stay far away from that. That's for sure. I ain't going nowhere near that shit, bro.
At all.
No way. But anyway, look, man, I gotta make a run. Been on here about 2 hours and some change. Let me get some closing thoughts. Mob, you just jumped in. I'm gonna let you crank it off, bro. Give me some closing thoughts, Mob.
Shit, man, you already know. I'm waiting for this Loma fight, man. That's pretty much what I'm looking forward to. All you in the Wilder, I'll be up there at the weigh-in and shit. Other than that, man, you already know. I just want to see the best fights.
No doubt.
I'm looking forward to seeing what PBC gonna do.
Unbiased said, fuck the closing thoughts. He just jumped off. All right, Unbiased, appreciate you, dog.
Anybody know where that fight taking place? Is it in New York?
Well, shit, when I heard about it, the last thing I heard was that Loma was saying he don't want to fight him in Madison Square Garden or in New York because that's going to be in favor of Teofimo. So what I heard on Ellie, which was like maybe like 3 days ago. He said it's between LA, Vegas, and Saudi. That's the three places that I heard. The last thing that I heard from it, as far as about the venue, but it is going to take place in April or May. So if it's May, then it's going to be Saudi though.
I was
If
about to
it's
say
Shot my hopes down. I thought I was hoping it was in New York.
Saudi's gonna get that fight, bro.
that's where they originally wanted, but I'm just saying they don't really want it to be over there. So, but Saudi right now they got the most money to host it. So I mean that might be where they pushing it to.
Got money to blow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got they in the leading they in the driver's seat with that shit right now. So, but it just all depends on if Teofimo want to go over there. That's where that's gonna come down to. Because I know Loma ain't got no issue with going overseas, but Teofimo, you feel me? That's gonna be a big stage. You feel me? Flight getting over there
in New York. They both got it. It's New York is a melting pot. I mean, New York.
Yeah, I mean,
that's cool. But shit.
I would rather for it to be in the U.S., but I mean, I really want it to be in Vegas. I feel like it's Vegas. It's Vegas bound.
Well, Lomachenko's the A side, so Teofimo ain't getting no fucking New York. So I can pretty much. I doubt that shit happening. But Charles,
I want it to be in Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
So I could go see it. Shit, because if it come out here, nigga, I'm near, nigga. I'm in everybody's face, nigga. What it do? You feel me? Anybody want to take this $3,000 bet? What it do? Because I'm definitely going to the casino with my shit.
You and Romania, Mike out there too, man.
D. I got another news.
Well, you got more news?
Yeah, I got no more news that I just seen now. This is so strange. The two articles have said Joyce is fighting. So you know the Sauerland promoters. So that's the World Boxing Super Series. The promoters have said Joyce is fighting Hergovich. A deal has been, and then Mike Coppinger said Joyce is fighting Daniel Dubois. So there's two. If you guys check on Twitter, if you guys check on both of their Twitters, they both announced those two fights could happen. But I'm not sure what is going on.
I would like to see either of them, to tell you the truth. Hergovich and Joyce or Dubois and Joyce. But anyway, Ashman, since you jump back on, give me some closing thoughts. I gotta shut this thing down.
Yeah, man. Always a pleasure joining on your channel. Much appreciated.
Appreciate you coming on, bro. Charles D.
Always.
Fuck Danny Garcia. That nigga's a sucker. And this motherfucker getting on my nerves with this shit. I hate that shit. I hate the politics of boxing. Love the sport, hate the politics.
Hey, I'm with you on that. Get this smoke.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, man. Now we got, to get into the mix of all the controversy that makes fights. We got site fees. We got, Saudi Arabian site fees, and who's gonna outbid who. Should be fun. But check this out. Wilder Fury is still about to go down. Can't wait for it to happen. D, you the man. Always got the nice streams. You know what it is. Always a pleasure. Until next time.
All right. Appreciate you coming on, Smoke. And I appreciate all you guys coming in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like on the way in or out. Nick, bless up, my brother. I see Nick just joined the chat. Charles D, get this smoke. Everybody, y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.